Hi, I'm Kerri Blevins. This is Michael Barnes.
Hi.
I actually met Michael and Kerri through one of my current clients that I had at the time, Tucker and Noelle Lind, which you actually saw in a previous show.
We were tired of paying rent, and we figured if we were going to be together, let's actually, invest in a home.
They weren't real sure exactly what they wanted in a house, except for that they knew they needed, some storage space.
We definitely wanted hardwood floors for the dogs. They don't do well with carpet, so
Easier to maintain.
He had a basement in our old place, either like a basement or like a garage type thing that would give him extra.
Yeah, party area, a man cave area.
They wanted to be close in to where they were very convenient to things.
We were looking specifically in the Roanoke area. I mean, we both work in Roanoke, so we didn't want to be too far away from where we worked.
Michael and Kerri really didn't know, so I was sort of open and got to show them a little bit of everything.
When you first walk in the Troxel house, I really like the fireplace.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
That's one thing the other houses didn't have was the fireplace.
Yep, yeah. And the hardwood floors.
It actually had carpet on the floors, but it actually had hardwood floors underneath.
A huge kitchen. Not a huge fan of the tile.
Yeah, but that can be changed.
Yeah, that could be changed.
It needed a little upgrading in some areas, the kitchen, but it was a very large kitchen once we got in. They really liked that. It was going to maybe, take a little upgrading for them, but they can make it their own.
Yeah, the master bedroom on Troxel, I'd say just
it was
big
just
enough.
the biggest room. It's not really like a master.
Yeah.
Like the other ones had more of a master suite kind of feel to them.
The Troxel house did have a basement,
Lots of
and actually
storage.
part of the basement was finished.
Downstairs, when you go outside, there's a single-car garage underneath.
There's a small garage.
It used to be the garage.
Yeah, it used to be the garage.
The previous owners, they had built a huge, just beautiful slate patio back there, and had it all enclosed with a nice privacy fence. They had a big, huge double-car detached garage out back.
It's huge. Yeah, it's huge. There's a furnace inside, so during the winter, it'll be heated.
It just was a nice little fit for everything sort of that they liked, needed, wanted.
The house on Updike, the first impression I got was we walk in and it was just a large open space. So I really like that a lot. Lots of room for entertaining.
Very open. I like the tall ceilings.
Mm-hmm. The ceilings are nice.
The reason I picked that one to show them was because it was new. And then it also had sort of an open floor plan when you walked in with the cathedral ceiling that was open to the kitchen area.
The master bedroom in that house was nice. It was big. Mm-hmm. I liked the big closet. We liked the big closet in the master.
Mm-hmm.
It did have a nice master suite with a large, bathroom off of that with a double sink.
I like the fact that it had the extra bedrooms. I mean, at this point, we don't have kids or anything, but definitely I was thinking about it office space. Mm-hmm. For work purposes.
And then a guest room. The other one could be a guest room.
Mm-hmm. I like the kitchen. It was large, but I just didn't see an area for like a huge dining room table.
Yeah.
I liked having the deck right off the back there. The deck was
doors.
nice.
Overall, they really liked the house. Everything's new, so there's nothing, really that they would have to do to move into it.
The house on Hillview is cute when you drive up. It's got the porch, and there's a park right across the street, which is kind of nice for the dogs.
I chose Hillview to also show them some of the room sizes were a little larger. I think the second bedroom was a little bit larger than the one on Updike, so it did have a little bit more space.
When you first walk in, it just
big open,
huge room, goes all the way back into the kitchen. So I mean, tons of space in that one area.
The kitchen in that house would be good for entertaining because it has the little island thing that's still open to everyone in the kitchen or in the living room while you're entertaining, which is nice. But and then the same, it's not nice because they can see your dirty dishes while you're sitting in the living room entertaining them. The master bedroom, the closet was huge.
Yeah,
and it had
the
built-in shelves. And then the bathroom, it just had the shower.
The lot was a little bit smaller, I think, than really what they were looking for, but I wanted them to be able to make that decision. It did have a nice deck off the back, which they really liked that. They weren't sure about living right across from the park for privacy.
Could be a good thing.
It could be noisy.
The Spangler team has a lot of knowledge about the market and sold our house in just 3 days. I would absolutely recommend the Spangler team to my family and friends.
We're helping you achieve your dream. We're the Spangler team.
chose the Troxel house.
Yes.
That was not of any surprise to me.
It'll be a little work. Certain, rooms need a little tweaking, but I think overall it fit.
It fit us.
It fit us.
When we walked into Troxel, I think at first it was a little bit of, wow, it's a little outdated. What can we do to this? What are we going to have to do to it to make it our own? And as we went through it and we talked more, I could see the excitement build up in them as we were going through the house and as they talked about the things they could do.
Our first impression of Rhonda, she's really down to earth and she's not pushy, doesn't try to make you lean towards a certain decision.
Yeah, she. The one thing that I really loved about Rhonda is you never felt like you were being sold something. She
was looking for what you wanted.
Yeah, I felt like she really was there to help us find what we wanted, and
so
she was awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed taking Michael and Kerri out. We had a good time, really just getting in there and finding exactly what they were looking for. There's a lot on the market right now, and there's a lot of choice, and I don't have a problem, with my clients showing them 5 or 18 or 25 homes, whatever it takes to find the right one. We just happen to be lucky, and I think we only looked at maybe 5 or 6 homes, but we really had an area, and we sort of knew exactly after we had looked at a couple, we knew exactly what they were looking for.